Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and in this tutorial I'll be showing you step by step how to use Trello for project management. So this tutorial will be done in 8 different steps, and I'll be showing you everything you need to know about Trello. Now the first step is to sign up on Trello, and to sign up on Trello you simply have to log on to Trello.com, input your email, or just click on sign up, and you'll be able to sign up on Trello using your Microsoft or your Gmail account. So I'll just click on continue with Google. Once I click on that, I'll be able to create an account on Trello using my Google account. Okay, so right here, as you can see, I'm just gonna log on to Trello using my Google account. And okay, right here you just click on create your account. Once this is actually just a random email, so once you've created your account, you'll be able to create your Trello boards and get started with Trello. Okay, so your Trello workspace, you can name your Trello workspace depending on whatever you're doing, but for the sake of this tutorial, let's assume this Trello workspace is about writing blog posts or a content management agency. So I'm just going to name this as blog workspace. Okay, blog workspace, and then right here it says who's on your team, and you can just invite people to your team by clicking right there and just inputting their email address. Okay, so once you do that, you click on create your workspace, and right there you have your Trello workspace. And it's all. Next step according to our tutorial is to create a board on Trello, and it's very easy. Your Trello workspace is more like the entire the entire projects that you're trying to do on Trello, and the board is basically the project management dashboard that allows you manage that specific project. So your Trello workspace is the blog workspace, and then you have to create your blog by, sorry, let me just edit this. Okay, so you have to create your dashboard by clicking right here on create your first dashboard. Okay, so your dashboard is basically what you're gonna be working with. So your board title, or your first Trello board, let's just name that the blog post board. Okay, so we're creating our first Trello board, and right here you can also edit your visibility. If you set the visibility to private, then only the members of your Trello board can edit and see your board. If you set this to public, then anyone on the internet can see your Trello board. But if you set this to workspace, then only members of your Trello workspace will be able to edit your Trello board. Okay, so it's important for you to understand the difference between your Trello workspace and your Trello board. Your Trello board is basically just a specific project on your Trello workspace. Your workspace is basically your entire Trello, entire Trello workspace that you're using to manage different boards on Trello. So everything you see on your screen right now is the blog post board, which is a Trello board under the blog post workspace, which is a Trello workspace. Okay, so this is a workspace, and under this workspace you have this Trello board, and under this Trello board we have 3 different elements. Now the first element is, sorry, we have 2 elements. The first is your list. Okay, so your Trello list is these 3 things you see on the screen: to do, doing, and done. These are Trello lists. Under every list you have your Trello cards. Okay, and you can manage your cards. Your cards are basically just action points or key points, or things that you want to quickly get done in Trello depending on the specific list where they're in, and we'll get to that in detail in just a minute. Okay, so right now I've shown you what a Trello dashboard is, or Trello workspace is. I've shown you how to create a board on Trello, and now let's move on to editing your Trello board. So to edit your Trello board, all you have to do is at these three dots by the top right, and you'd see about this board. Okay, so just click on that and you'll be able to add a description for your board right here. Okay, just add a description to help you, really understand and remember what the board is about. Once you add a description, you can also go back and then just change the background. So I could change this to a different color, let's say blue, just because a plain color makes Trello very easy to manage. Okay, so right there we have a Trello background. You can also edit things. So for example, automations, you can automate certain things with certain things with your Trello cards. You can add Trello power ups, but if you're new to Trello, you don't really need all of that right now. So that's how to edit your Trello board. Now let's move on to the next part of this tutorial, which is how to invite members on Trello. Okay, so to invite people to Trello, all you have to do is to click right here by the left side where it says members. Click on the plus icon, input the email of your members, let's say this email, and then invite them to Trello. Just click on send invite and you'll be able to invite them to Trello. Alternatively, you can just copy the link, create a link, copy that link and forward it to them, and they'll be able to join your Trello workspace. Okay, so that's how to invite a person to Trello. Now for the next part of this tutorial, let's move on to how to edit your Trello lists. Okay, so to edit your Trello lists, all you have to do is to click right here. So you can see these three dots. Click right there and then you'll be able to edit your list. So for example, you can add a card to your list, you can copy your list, you can move your list, and then you can watch your list. Okay, so what does all of this mean? What does all of this mean? So your lists are basically, just see them as different sections of your activities. So for example, let's say this board is about writing a blog post. So the first list could be to come up with video ideas. So for example, keyword research. Okay, so this is the first part of creating a blog post. Now after keyword research, we need video ideas. After video ideas, we need to create images for our blog posts and all of that. So that's how to create and edit your list on Trello. You basically think of what you're trying to achieve in your Trello board, and then you edit your lists in such a way that they show you everything that you need to achieve that specific thing. So this is about writing a blog post, and these are just actions that have to be taken before I write my blog post. So that's how you edit your list. So if you click on these three dots right here, you can add a card to your list by clicking on add card. You can see this is a card in your list. You can edit that later. So if you click on that again, you can copy your list. You can move your list to another section. So if I click on move list and I click on position 2, you can see this list has moved right here. So I'll just move that back to position 1. Okay, you can easily move your list. So you can click on that again and then click on watch. Now when you click on watch, what it means is that whenever something happens on this list, you get a notification from Trello. It also means that you'll be able to get, you basically be aware of everything that's happening, from every single comment to every single file that's attached to that specific list. Okay, so basically you can add another list by clicking right here where it says add another list, and you just add a list. Let's say publish the blog. Okay, publish the blog. So this is basically how to use your Trello lists. You simply have to break down whatever it is you're trying to do, and then just put that into different lists on Trello. So let's get back to our first list, which is on keyword research. To add a card or to edit your cards on Trello, you simply open the list, click right here where it says add a card, and then you'll be able to add a card on Trello. So for example, let's say you're doing your keyword research with Google Keyword Planner. Okay, let's say you're using Keyword Planner to do your keyword research. You can say do keyword research with Google Keyword Planner, and this would just be one of the things you have to do under keyword research. Okay, to add a new card, just click on add card, and then the next thing you might want to do is to find which keywords have low competition. Okay, so this is very good because it allows you add different action points under the same list. Okay, so under keyword research we have different things. We have to do keyword research with Google Keyword Planner and then find which of those keywords have low competition. So again, Trello really gives you the ability to add different cards to your list, and to edit your card, click on this pen icon right here and you'll be able to edit everything about your card. So the first thing is you'll be able to open your card, and then you'll be able to edit your labels, you'll be able to add members, you'll be able to change your dates, you'll be able to add checklists. So let's edit the card right now. So to add members to your card, just click on members and then input the email of your members right here, and then you can see right there a member has been added to the card. Okay, so to add a label is basically just something that tells you or gives you information about that card. So this card right here is about doing keyword research. You can add a label that says urgent. Okay, and then click on create a new label, choose a color, let's say red. Okay, and click on create. So once you do that, you can see right here this red color tells you that this task is an urgent task. You can create as many labels as possible. You can also create a checklist. Okay, a checklist is basically adding things like subtasks under this card. So for example, this card is about doing keyword research with Google Keyword Planner, and a checklist could be to download Google Keyword Planner. Okay, download Google Keyword Planner. So that's a checklist under this card, and you can add as many checklists as you want. And once you're done with a specific checklist, just click right here under this icon and it will be completed. Okay, so that's how to add a checklist on Trello. That's how to add your labels. You can also add your dates. So to add your date, just click on dates and you'll be able to add a due date using the calendar function. Okay, so click on add a new date, and then you can also set a reminder a day before, and then you click on save. You can also add an attachment like a file, Dropbox, Google Drive, or anything you want to add to that card. You can also add a cover to your card. Okay, the cover is basically like an image that sees as a thumbnail or like a cover photo or profile picture for your card. And right here, as you can see, I just added one, so I'll just leave all of that, and that's how you do that. Okay, so right there you can see I have shown you how to edit your Trello card. So this red mark shows urgent. This right here was the cover we added. This right here is the due date. This eye right here shows that you're watching this card, meaning you're getting every notification about everything in this card. Okay, so that's how to create and edit a Trello card. Again, once you're done with this, you can change the name of your list. So let's say this is done. Once you're done with this, you can move this right here to video ideas and then to images. Once the image is done, you can move this to done, meaning that you're done with everything that has to do with keyword research. Okay, you can move your cards, you can delete your cards, and that's basically how to use Trello for everything that you want to do. Thank you